guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching today. And by the way, if you see me looking the opposite way at the camera, it's because I'm looking at myself while I'm recording, because I tend to do that all the time anyway. Gotta check myself out a little bit. So anywho, as you see, the title of the video says, why am I still fat? And if you notice, I am a little bit different today. I'm recording in my bathroom with my room divider, and I'm showing my arms, which is something, my bad, I was looking at my phone, which is something that I typically don't do. I used to never be self-conscious about my arms, but for like the past 3 or 4 years, I've been very self-conscious about my arms. So I'm trying to embrace things and, you know, change a little bit. But I actually wore my arms out today when I went out to Chick-fil-A with my boyfriend. So yeah, and back to the topic, why am I still fat? So like I told you guys before, if you watch my previous videos or you follow me on social media or we're friends on social media, you guys know I've been on my weight loss journey since 2017. This is the most consistent I've ever been in my whole life. But being that I'm approaching 2 years, I have not reached my goal of losing 100 pounds. So even though I gained back when I gained weight when I came to Greensboro, I have lost a little bit since I've been back serious on my weight loss journey. I still have times where I fuck up, but for the most part I still am consistent. I still work out every week, 3 to 4 times a week. Sometimes make it to 5, just depends on how I'm feeling. And I've been doing a lot better on my eating. My eating is the main thing that I have a problem with. That is the most hardest part to stay consistent with. And if you guys don't know, I do have a personal trainer that I work out with 2 days a week. So more recently, I decided to go back being low carb. I was vegetarian. I went back to eating meat, and I decided to go low carb. That is something I've changed recently. So I've been watching My 600 Pound Life, and it kind of inspired me to do this video thing, because I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand that weight loss is a journey. When you are used to being, you know, fat your entire life, or you used to any type of habit for a long period of time in your life, oh, my eyes are watering, then it's kind of hard to get over it. I've been struggling with food addiction for a long time, and I never wanted to admit that I am addicted to food. But it's the truth. I am addicted to food. I went to food when I was happy. I went to food when I was sad. I went to food when I was whatever. It's just a comfort food. And I may not have gotten to the point where I was 600 pounds, but being almost 400 pounds is big enough. And to reach almost 400 pounds is an issue. That's a mental issue. And I don't think people realize that being overweight is a mental condition. It's not just about eating. It's not just about being greedy. It's not just about being, you know, a fat ass. It is really a mental condition. So you have to change your psyche in order to really get to the point where you feel like, okay, I'm ready to get rid of this weight and I'm ready to be healthier and not be on the doorsteps of death. In order for you to get to that point where you're that overweight, you have to really have some really serious issues, maybe with depression or a low self-worth and all those things like that. It's easier for people who have not been suffering with being overweight to lose weight quicker, because they're used to being small at one point in time. I've never been that small. I've never been really small. I've always been big since I was a baby. I left the hospital drinking and eating a lot more than other babies. I started eating early. I grew up in a family where they embraced my size and they told me to be confident with it, and they supported me eating a lot. My mom tried her best to help me get healthy, but it was kind of hard with someone like my dad, who was, you know, picking me up from school and say, hey, what do you want to eat? And I'll be like, Dad, I want McDonald's and I want KFC. So I get both McDonald's and KFC. Or my grandmother, who, you know, I'll call and be like, Mommy won't let me eat no Captain Crunch, and she would come pick me up and take me to Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, and eat all that in the same day. So, you know, I'm trying to raise my kids not to be the same way, but it's kind of hard. I can tell you guys the situation I'm in now with my kids being in Woodson with my parents for a little while, but they're going to be here in 2 more weeks, so I'm really excited about that. But my son is actually having weight issues, and he's autistic, so it's kind of hard to co-parent with my parents, because they're raising my child the same way that I was raised, unfortunately. And it's not their fault, because like I said, it's a mental thing. People feel like it's okay for kids to overeat, it's okay for kids to have what they want because they're gonna burn it out. But truth is that they can stay with you for the rest of your life. And I do not blame my parents for my weight gain, because I was in total control of that since I was practically a teenager. I could have said no to food, and I chose not to. And then getting older, you know, men supply me with the food I want because they like my size. They enjoy my size. They didn't want me to lose weight. So I was constantly being taken out to eat. I was constantly being given the food I wanted at all times. So anyways, that brings me to, so I've had plenty of times where I've actually lost a significant amount of weight. And like I said, it's been more recently where I lost a lot and I actually kept it off for a while. And I didn't gain the whole thing back. So one thing I'm very proud about myself is that I did not gain the whole like 50 pounds. I think I lost like almost 60 pounds back since I've been in Greensboro. I gained like half of it, but not the whole thing. So I do not have a lot more control over myself than what, you know, I may want to admit sometimes. Actually, I always blame myself anyway. Whenever I do something, I always say it's me, it's me, it's me. I don't blame on anybody else but me. Even though temptation is hard sometimes, I still blame myself because I have to have more self-control. So I've been doing a lot better with it the past couple of days. But like I said, watching my 600 pound life made me think about a lot of things which prompted me to do this video. So if you've seen on social media, I posted a sneak peek of my workout this week. So I'm going to post that, you know, now I guess. This is Jared. Jared, you go to her. Hey. Okay.
All right, girl.
Can I come back home?
Huh?
Should I bring this hair back home?
Yeah, you can if you want to. You can hit the door. Come this way. There you go.
So that was my workout from this week. My trainer Jared, I love Jared, he's a great trainer. And Jared actually lost a lot of weight himself because he used to be overweight also. So he's a really good inspiration. Like I said, the main thing is accountability. When it comes down to losing weight and keeping it off, you have to be accountable for what you do, and you have to have self-control and be consistent. And remember that you're not going to be perfect. If you're used to doing something for a long period of time, like whether it be smoking, or if you're a sex addict, you know, you want to watch porn all the time, or you like spending money on stupid stuff all the time, you're not used to saving money. If you're doing something for a long period of time, it's going to be hard to change that habit. So with me, like I said, it's always been my weight. But given the fact that I have been doing better the past couple of weeks, as far with my eating at least, I decided to do something different for next week. So I really want to challenge myself. I feel my stomach getting back to the point where it's not like, I feel like I need to fill it up a whole lot. Whenever you start doing intermittent fasting, if you do it for at least 2 weeks, your stomach's going to feel like it's smaller. Like you're going to feel like you're fuller longer and you don't have to eat a whole lot. So I really am happy about that. If I do eat a lot, it's mainly because I just want to be greedy. But for other than that, I've only ate twice today and I'm good to go. And I was still in my macros. Fortunately, I was still in my macros. And I had Chick-fil-A today. But the great thing about it is that instead of me getting a large like I always do, I got a regular size and I still stayed in my macros. And then for dinner or for lunch, well, you can say dinner because I only eat twice a day, I had a salad with baked chicken that I cut up. And my salad had spinach in it. I had no dressing. I just used vinegar and a little bit of olive oil and some hot sauce and a little bit of cheese, and that was it. I had 2 tablespoons of peanut butter because I needed some protein, but I am under 1,200 calories. I am in my macros, so that's a good thing. It's not great nutrition wise, but it is still a very good thing because I'm still making small steps to doing better. So I rewarded myself, but tomorrow I need to actually make sure I work out and eat right tomorrow. So anywho, my challenge for this upcoming week is that I want to do a 600 calorie challenge, a 600 calorie a day challenge. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I've done it before. It is hard because of the fact that, you know, you're so used to having way more than 600. Sometimes you might eat like 3,000 or 4,000 in a day. I typically don't go over 800, 1,800 to 2,000. But if you're somebody used to eating like 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, it would be really hard. But for me, I think I can do it. It's going to teach me a whole lot of self-discipline. And I said it's either between that or a water fast. Because I've been talking about this water fast for like about a week now, my boyfriend. And I'm not strong enough to do that right now. I've done it before for 2 days. But for a whole week, I can't do that. So I'm going to do the 600 calorie a day challenge. And it's actually easier than what you may think. Because if you look at certain low calorie foods like tuna, spinach, it's definitely within your range. Each meal will be 200 calories, of course, and I will not be able to snack in between meals. So that's the biggest thing. I do not snack a lot anyway, but if I do want something sweet, I may have it as a snack, like my fudge sickles or an Atkins bar. Gotta call it out this week. So it's not worth the calories, honestly. So this is going to definitely be something I want to try. I'll be posting about it all this week. This is not something that you have to join with me. You can just watch me do it and see how I do. I will show you if I fuck up or if I do right. I'm going to show you all of that. So you're going to get to go along the journey with me, see how it goes, see how I do. And then I may do it again a second week. If you want to join me, then you can. If you guys don't know, I am trying to do this weight loss challenge thing. I've had a few people who are interested, but nobody's ready to commit yet. That's understandable. That's on y'all. If you feel like, you know, $20 is too much to commit to a challenge, then possibly win $100, hey, be my guest. But other than that, for everybody who does want to join, I'm very proud of you. Hopefully we can get some more people to come in and do it with us. If not, we can just do another challenge together that does not require a payment and, you know, work towards doing something else the next month. So that's my video for now. So, like I said, I'm sorry I didn't get all my workouts in for the week, including my home workouts, but I'll definitely do better next week. And I'm going to see how this 600 calorie diet, a day diet does, because my workouts are kind of intense and I feel like my trainers are not going to agree with this, but I don't care right now because I just want to see, I want to train my discipline. So I will catch you guys later. This is a pretty short video. I want to make it short and sweet. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you later. Mwah!